Hi, and welcome to SCV-Arts and Entertainment. I'm Gloria Locke, bringing you the real VIPs, the visual, inspirational, and performing artists who touch our lives here in the Santa Clarita Valley through art, music, theater, and dance. Today, my special guests are the Locke brothers, Bob Locke and Russ Locke. Bob is the creator of the Think jingle for the city of Santa Clarita and had numerous awards through Billboard, ASCAP, Nashville Music City Awards. The list goes on and on. But more importantly, here in our community, you have blessed us with Gospel Gumbo Family Fest at Central Park and at the Santa Clarita Performing Arts Center. And also in The Dad I Had, a tribute to fathers past and present.
Yes, I was. That was a lot of fun.
Welcome. I'm so glad you're here today.
It's good to be here.
Bob, tell us about the Think jingle and how that was created.
Well, that was actually from a song that got an award from Billboard. Think about what you're doing. And it just, when I saw the buses coming down the street, it was just kind of a natural fit. And it was like, think, think, think. And it just picked it up from Bruce Lawrence, helped me with the music, and produced what you hear on the radio now here in the Santa Clarita Valley.
And you did a great job. I think you can write a song about anything, can't you?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, I know you can. Tell me, Bob, Gospel Gumbo Family Fest, that was huge out here in Santa Clarita. It hadn't been done before. So with your urban feel, you also have another side to your music. Tell us about your new song. It's called Face.
Yeah, Face is going to be the first song of my next Gospel Gumbo CD. We're going to call it Face, and it'll be a collection of about 10 spiritual songs.
And I know we're going to be seeing you guys live together. Let's talk to Russ. Russ, you have a long history with your brother in music, and the Locke family has a very strong musical heritage.
So, yeah.
Tell us, how did it all start?
Well, I think it all started with Dad. Dad was a DJ in college at the college radio station up in Washington, and played the hit parade and played swing music of the day. I think this was early 40s. Played a lot of Benny Goodman, a lot of Tommy Dorsey. He was always doing something musically. He was in barbershop quartets. Very early on, when we fell asleep when we were 4 and 5 years old, we would, every Tuesday night, the barbershoppers would be out in the living room, and that's where we kind of get our ear for harmonies, which is evident in a lot of our stuff that we've done over the years.
We're going to be talking about legacy and passing things on, because I know that you're passing music on to your son. And do you feel that this is a legacy, a Locke family legacy is music? And
it kind of happens by itself. I don't think Dad ever said, okay, I'm gonna, my boys are gonna, pick up where I left off or carry on. It just, it just happened.
But I see all these musical instruments here. You've got harmonicas. Tell me, what is this? What is this called?
This is my mandolin. I've been lately, I'm a guitar player not by birth, but initially a guitar player. And but for the past 4 or 5 years, I've been playing this more than guitar almost. Mm-hmm. And
well, tell me about, now that music is around, what about your son? Because you're passing that down to him.
Roberta enrolled him in a local piano class, and he learned how to play the sting on the piano just beautifully. Mm-hmm. And then started picking up the guitar, and he would come to me for advice and for lessons, even though he's playing a completely different kind of music.
Well, I understand that you guys are going to be playing with Sean and with another protege.
Sean plays in a band with another lady, Elsie Mae Larson Kunkel.
Elsie Mae is?
Elsie Mae is the daughter of Nicolette Larson and Russ Kunkel, the drummer from the famed studio group The Section. And
Nicolette Larson, just for people who may not know who and what great hits she's had, can you name a couple?
Nicolette Larson was mostly well known for Neil Young's "It's Gonna Take a Lot of Love," which she had a pretty big hit with, I think, in the 80s.
And now her daughter is continuing the legacy as well, with Sean continuing your legacy.
Right,
And we're going to be able to
they
see
are
all
wonderful,
this.
and they sound great. And Sean is her guitar player, and
where can we see you guys live? I'm already excited about going there and seeing this. I know you're doing something soon.
we're doing something soon. Come the end of March, I think it's the 27th. It's a Saturday night at a little place called Arnie's.
And you know what? Just to make sure you are the real thing, let me hear you play a little something. And Russ, just keep it going if you want to. That's great. Thank you guys for joining us. Thank you for being here at SCV-Arts and Entertainment. And thank you for joining us. Coming up next, we're going to look at expanding the arts and culture in the Santa Clarita Valley. We'll be right back. Thank you.
You're a VIP at SCV-Arts.
I don't know if you have a pencil and a paper in front of you, but maybe you can just follow along. Because the first letter of every line spells out Warmly Gum Fudgin'. Warmly, Ormley, if anybody's a local Tahunga, right, and it was in the record ledger for years and years. Warmly, Ormley. Anyway, just try and notice the first letter of every line. Out of the north he came to the big city, riding on a hope of things to come. My old man came down to raise his family, living in the California sun. Yesterday we'd walk together smiling, going to the mountains or the sea. Underneath the smog you'd hear him laughing with mama, baby, brother, and me. Father, here's a song to stir the memories up from where they linger in your mind. Days of old have passed from this existence, gone but for the legs on which I stand. In the light of need my legs, they will not falter, neither will the love for my old man.